Hello, hi, my name is Tonya Cajon, and then I am on live from Los Angeles, California. It's about 5 o'clock. Thank you for this amazing open mic, and then we share the poetry with the word. This is amazing. And especially for, I wanted to read this, my new book came out from The World Still Within, and this is the book just published, but then it's really hard to launching right now, but I think like it just is really important to share this work with you guys. And so there is the anchor poem called Comfort Women. So this is like a kind of sequence poems, so like I have different section of the poem, and that I love to read a whole section because I have a 15 minutes, and then the end I'm gonna read in Korean. And so this is a story about the women from Comfort Women. Is from during World War II, and there is sexual slavery. So I'm gonna read a whole section with you guys, and this is like such a great opportunity. So this is like a shows like this one. Comfort Women. 14. August 1991, Seoul, South Korea. A woman named Haksun Kim came forward to denounce the Japanese for the sexual enslavement of more than 200,000 women during World War II. They were known as Weanbu in Korean and Comfort Women in English. So I wrote this poem as a monologue, as a one person, how they get through their life with this hard time. The thing is, as I say at the prologue, that they came out say they're comfort women after 46 years later. So that silence, can you imagine that? They cannot speak about their pain, and they have to be suffered. 1991, Seoul, South Korea. The voice on TV is comforting, like having a person beside me, talking all the time, while I eat burnt rice grill. Suddenly in Japanese, but we didn't. Those women came to us for the money. We never forced. I dropped my spoon into my nurumbap. On the screen, a photography of young girls sit in open truck, like the one I rode with Sunja over the rice field road years ago. 3 a.m., walking in a cold sweat, I gloved Chariki. Perka, perka, but my throat still burns. I reach for cigarette, and the white smoke spirals, like Sunja's wandering soul. They call me Weanbu, or comfort women, but I had a name. 1939, Jinju, South Gyeongsang Province. We're going to Sanambari, right? No, Cheongsindae, Women's Labor's Corp. Same thing, right? Earn money, become new woman, come back home soon, holding tiny hands, fingertips, 봉숭아, balsam flower red, colored by summer's end, ripping persimmons, bending over the sugar roofs, fade into distance. When the truck crossed the last hill, leaving our hometown in the dust, Sunja kicks off her white shoes. 1941, that autumn night, Japanese soldiers' withering sword dragged me away while I was gathering pine needles that fell from my basket, filling the air with the scent of their white blood. When you scream in your dream, there's no sound. On the mother, grandma's making songpyeon, asking mom, is the water boiling? Will she bring pine needles before? My eyeballs fell out. I feel pain there. They put a long stick between my legs. Open up, open, 바꿔주세요. They rage, spring, their sperm, the smell of a burning dog, burning life, granting, panting on top of me. Under my blood, I am dying. 1943, Shanghai, China. One night, a soldier asked all the girls, "Who can do 100 men?" I raised my hand. Sunja did not. A soldier put her in boiling water, alive, and fed us. What is living? Is Sunja living in me? 1946, Jinju, Korea. 1 year after liberation, I came home. Short hair, not wearing hanbok, not speaking clearly. Mother hid me in the back room. At night, she took me to the well and washed me. Scars sealed with hot steel, like burnt bark, like roots of old trees, all over my body. Under the crescent grove, she smiled when she washed me. My baby, your skin is like white jade, dazzling. She bit her lower lip, washing my belly softly, but they haven't ripped open my own, with the belly inside. Mother made white rice and seaweed soup, put my favorite white fish on top. But mother, I can't eat flesh. The night in the granary, she hanged herself, left her little bag in my room, my dowry, with a rice bowl. Father threw at me, waved his hand toward the door. I left at dusk. 30 years, 40 years, forever, mute, mute, mute. Bury it with me. They call me Wianbu. I had a name. 1991, 3 a.m. That night, the 1,000 blue stars became white butterflies through the whipped rice paper and flew into my room. 100, 1,000 butterflies, endless white butterflies, going through the web in my mouth into unhealed red scars, stitching one by one. Butterflies lifting me, heavier than that. Butterflies opening my bedroom door, heavier than shame. At dawn, I stand. So there's a couple things as I look at you, show you the paper, the poems. This is such a heartbreaking poem. I can write every single lines, so I use the space. And then there are cultural contexts. Why is the pine needle? The grandma's making songpyeon is the rice cake, and we eat in the Thanksgiving, Korean Thanksgiving, Chuseok, and then you make the rice cake, and then as a little girls we go and then get the like a pine needle. I show the pine needle from my backyard, but you put the pine needle in the basket, and then when you steam this rice cake, and then you put the pine needle and it smells so good. So I am just showing the innocence that the girl went to just get a pine needle, and then what happens? And then mother and grandma's waiting on the maru living room and waiting for daughter to come, but they don't come back. And then even though the liberation, they came home, many girls passed away, of course. And actually this pregnant lady. Her name is Park Yong-shin. And then there was the picture that she was identify herself. That was her. This picture was taken in 1944, and Park Yong-shin passed away 2009. And we could go on more, but the last part, I think I wanted to read part in Korean. Just one part. 1991년 새벽 3시. 그날 밤 나는 꿈을 꾸었다. 찢어진 창호지 틈새로 보이던 수많은 푸른 별들이 하얀 나비가 되어 내 방으로 들어온다. 1마리, 100마리, 1000마리. 수많은 하얀 나비들은 거미줄 쳐진 내 입을 열어 내 안으로 들어가고 있었다. 내 몸속으로 들어가 아물지 못한 빨간 상처를 한 뜸 한 뜸 꺼맨다. 나비들이 죽음보다 무거운 내 몸을 일으킨다. 나비들이 지옥보다 무거운 내 문의 빗장을 열어 이 새벽에 나를 깨운다. Thank you so much. And then if you could check on my YouTube, because I am honoring National Poetry Month, so I am posting poems every day in April, and also check on my website www.tonyacajon.com. Thank you.